Hey everyone, welcome back to Disney Sorcerer Arena. So today we're going to take another dip into looking at Gear 10 abilities. This time we're going to do I was going to say Oceanics, but I meant to do Wilds. I don't know why I said it that way. And the reason I want to do Wilds is because I want to look specifically to see if the miners, the dwarves, are any better than they were. So, and we only have one princess here, and that's Pocahontas, and I want to see if she's any good, and take a look at the legendaries here, too. I think there's just one, right? Yeah, there's still only one wild Lego. Got a feeling they're going to change that sooner or later, but what do I know? Anyway, here we go. Let's start with Elsa, because we're going to get the big Lego out of the way, such as she is. So yeah. Right off the bat, we got Force of Nature is going to get 50% damage increase. So it already silences unempowered. It already gains haste, and now it's going to do 50% more damage. So I don't know if that's a big thing, but it might be. I don't know. And the other upgrade is she's going to get 2% shield. 2% more shield on glacial armor. I don't know if that's a big thing. It could be. I just don't know how you calculate 2% shield. But that's Elsa, right? Yeah. She's only getting 2. Next up, we have. Oh, I forgot there's 2. So there's 2 Legos. My bad. I mean, there's 2 princesses, and this is. Come on, it's Merida. What are you gonna do? Choose your fate. One of my favorite abilities, being that I'm a princess, is it's already gonna do 15,500 basically, and that's at the base. Extrapolate it out to level 90, and it's gonna do 50% more, so probably 20ish, even unpowered, and then whatever it does, gonna do empowered, but I'm okay with that. And that's the only one. So it's just choose your fate. That's all we're getting for Merida. What did I say before? Sorry. Merida. Alright. We got a leader. We got the Wilds leader. We got Frank. See if he's going to be better. A very vine maneuver. Going to do 50% more damage. So this is the one where he swings and then Lily swings and it does what it does. Now it's going to do 50% more damage. And then not kidding around is going to do, obviously I don't have it upgraded all the way, but it's going to do 50% more damage, and it's going to do 5% health and 10% more defense for Proxima. And is that it? Oh, the leadership too. The leadership is also. Excuse me. So we got three upgrades for Frank, Proxima, very vine maneuver, and the leadership, which is going to give plus 3% crit chance. So could be, right. You're seeing it right here. The crit chance is at 18%. This is going to take it to 21%, and then you add the speed meter and. Because I don't have it upgraded all the way. Because Frank, for me, is only at level 8 right now. So that's what it's going to be at Gear 10. Moving on. Next we have SHERE. SHERE. It's going to get this one, which if you stealth and then you use this, it's going to do 11k. And now when you scale it up, it's going to be it's going to be even more devastating than it is now. You're probably going to use SHERE, of course, in the raid or something else, but who knows. Additionally, we're getting Fierce Predator I actually need to gear mine, but he's only a level gear 8 also right now. So he's going to get 5% more crit damage. So up here, it's the base is 15%. So now the base is going to go to 20%. So that's really big, and he gains 2% bonus with each wild. So pretty big chance to get Shere Khan cooking with gas in a hurry. You're surprised. Admit it, you're surprised that I have Eeyore this high. I know. I'm surprised I have Eeyore this high. He wasn't this high, but I'm just like, I started putting abilities in him because I'm like, he's a forest creature, so yeah. So Eeyore. Here's Eeyore. What? Alright, so it's going to be the first passive, sort of attached to it. And what it's going to do is I've got it upgraded to where as far as I can go right now, which is the level 8 upgrade. Yeah. So this is level 10. It's gonna do 5% damage reduced, poor harmful on the opponent. So I don't know if that's a big deal, but maybe. I haven't played with Eeyore enough right now. And then the other upgrade is on the other passive. Thanks for noticing me, where it gets 10% chance to activate when damaged. So right here is at 60, so this is going to make it 70. So keep that in mind. Next up is another forest creature, that's Fen. And it's on table scraps, which is going to be here, and it's going to give you a 5% chance to gain a helpful effect. So here it's already at, so here it's at 40, and then if I put this ability in, it would be 50, and now this would make it 55. So just making table scraps a little bit more viable. And then here we have reindeers are better than people, where it's going to give him an additional 15% chance to gain offense up, which is right now it's at 45%. So you get down here, it's going to be a 60% chance to gain 2 offense up when assisting. So that probably makes Sven a very good person to upgrade. Now I'm getting into our first of the miners, and that being Doc, who is, maybe the only one worth anything. But where is the, okay, it's gonna be on this one. And you can see I don't have it upgraded very well, so it's gonna get this is gonna be 2 tactics, yeah. So this becomes 2, and then reduce medical charge, and then +1 to base 2. +1 teammate will do their basic. So it's going to do, it's going to call it 2 miners. This is going to make it call a 3rd miner, which, I don't know. This one, the passive Yolihu, is going to have plus 5% tenacity. So here it's, if we take this, it's at, this takes it to 25. This is going to take it to 30% tenacity. And then the miners, the leader, bonus offense, defense, potency, evasion, and crit chance and speed. So it's just going to take this and it's going to give you more. It doesn't say how much more, but it's going to give you more. So I don't know if that makes Doc better or not, because I don't know anybody who's playing with Doc, honestly. KRISTOFF, going to get +1 duration to his haste on this. So the haste is, where's the haste? Oh, so it's going to give supports a third haste. So you're going to want to pair him supports. So if you're going to put that on, I guess you're going to put that on Olaf. That would give him another haste. Into the Woods, the other passive, is going to restore 10% health. So just making KRISTOFF a little bit more viable. A little bit better of a tank. I don't know if viable is the word I would use, but, you know. Poca. So Merida and Poca are here. Poca's like, you know, she's good, but she could be better. This is going to give us a whole 10% more damage of Colors of the Wind. I don't know if that's big enough to make it worth using, but maybe. And then here we're going to get a 5% speed meter increase to Spirit of the Deer, which is the passive, which can be very viable. And we're actually getting another one to Choose Your Path, which is a really good leadership, in my opinion. You know, you can see what it does just for baseline heroes. I think it makes her really good. But then if you're wilds, you get an additional 4% to each stat. And then here you can see I only have it at level 3, and so level 4 takes this bonus to 2% offense, which makes this 14. It makes this 14 and makes this 8. And then here you're going to take this to 16 each, and then this is going to be 10, and then your additional 4% per wild could make her a very interesting wild leader. Especially if at any point they put in a team that uses wilds. It's really good for wilds. So big things could potentially be coming for Poca. Don't know that yet, but could be. Our second miner, Grumpy. Once again, Yodeli Who, just like Doc, he's gonna get 10% offense. So that's gonna mean this is 45, so not quite 50, but 45, which I don't know how I feel about that. And then we have the passive, some troubles brewing, and this is going to go 50%. So he's going to be a little bit more viable. It doesn't feel like there's enough there to make him really good at all, but. And then Lily, we saw what Frank is doing. What's Lily doing? Lily is getting an upgrade to a very fine maneuver, or just zipping by, which is her version of what Frank does. 50% more damage. Not really surprised, since Frank got the same thing. And then the passive. This passive is going to get 10% more speed readers. So look for just for seeing what I saw for Frank and Lily. I think you're going to probably want to take Frank and Lily up. Maybe not on your first round of upgrades, but soon. Especially if you're looking forward towards the club expedition. Consider Frank and Lily very early for taking the level 10. For taking, at least trying to take to gear 10. Maybe at least to 9.5. I don't know if they would be my first, but they would be very early from what I'm seeing. And if you disagree, please leave me a comment. Let me know. Hey, I disagree. Our third dwarf is Dopey. Dopey is once again getting Yodelehihu. 4% speed runner. I don't know if you want that for but it's at the beginning of battle grant. So this would be, if you take this, it's going to be 16% speed to all miners. So this might make them a little better. I'm actually kind of curious about them now, just based upon what I've seen. And of course the other is Don't Be Nervous Dopey, where he's going to get a plus 2% damage. Because Like Dale, he takes the other character's debuffs onto himself, and this is going to give him a chance to reduce the damage that he takes per each one of those effects, I believe. Could be wrong. Next character is our third, and that is SNEEZY. Anybody want to guess? I'm going to say it's going to be Yodelehihu and the other passive. Shockingly, they're same thing. Yodelehihu, 10% bonus crit chance. I'm actually thinking about maybe investing in the doors because I think there's a little something here, guys. Ooh, this one, it's coming. The passive does 10% more damage. So, obviously, I have dope. He's only like set level 70 because I just need him to get Snow White. Obviously, where the damage is at this point. But if you think about that, what would it be potentially at 80 or 85 maybe? Could be worth taking. I don't know. Could be worth at least considering. SIMBA, our first Lion King character. What is he getting? He's getting a bonus. He's getting additional. This is the one where he sends Timon and Pumbaa across. And it deals damage, and now it's going to deal slightly more damage. And so if you take him to gear, whatever this is, 8, it's going to reduce turn meter by 40%, and this is going to make it do more damage. I don't know. And then the passive at gear 10 is going to give a 25% chance for Rafiki to assist any attack by this character. So anything he does. So it's going to be interesting to see what Rafiki does. But the leadership obviously is getting buffed. 2% max health, which is kind of predictable. And so it goes from 22% to 24% to 26%, and now 28% here. But of course, this is only in Club Wars, so keep that in mind. Alright, this is Sleepy. Yodelehihu is going to get plus 10% potency. So you upgrade this is going to be 50% potency. This is going to take it to 60%. But you're going to be almost guaranteed to clear, because this is a 40% chance to clean. This is going to be 70% chance to cleanse it. So, And then the other passive is going to make his, because he goes to sleep, and you can see what it does. It's already at a decent level, just at the baseline where I have it. But then +1's continuous healing, and then 20% healed. So this would be basically 2,800 maybe, and then this is probably going to take it over. Obviously 3,000, but I don't know. How do you feel about it? Let me know. Mordu. Please tell me the level 10 abilities made him better. Because these are the first two, and they're just level 9, of course. So this is the taunt, and this level 9 is going to do 25% damage. It's to where he bangs down the stone, and it comes, and it's going to do damage, and it's going to inflict... it's not going to do a whole lot, but it's going to do damage. Ancient Rage is going to get, at level 10, it's going to restore health threshold by 10%. So it's going to increase the health threshold, because right here is at 50%, and here it's going to take it to 60%. And so anytime he goes under 60, it's going to give him a heal. Does that make Mordu better? I don't know. Bashful. 5% evade, so I have it at base. So 15. Excuse me, 20% chance to evade. Vade, I don't know if that's... I mean, obviously it's better than 10, but is it that good? I don't know. I'm just questioning all these dwarf things. And then 10% damage reduction. So, obviously I'm not seeing this, but reduces damage taken by this character by 30% when he uses stealth, and then 40% and 50%. Is that good enough? I don't know. It's a dwarf, obviously, so who knows. Another dwarf, of course. Happy. Yalehu plus 20% defense, so... They start the battle with 20%, and now this takes it to 30% and 40%. So, if you combine this with what we've seen across the board for the dwarves, they might be good. I don't know. The question you're going to have to ask yourself is, are you willing to risk it? And if so, how early are you willing to risk it? Because they could be good. It's just, based upon what they are now, do you really want to invest? And are you really willing to take that chance? Pasha. I'm actually gearing Pasha right now to gear 8 so I can finish up the Emperor's New Groove thing here. %, base. Okay, so grant shield, and then more shield, and then more shield. Because I don't know what Pasha, I don't know much about Pasha, is that obviously it's a ton of shield, it's just, I don't know. And then here, the passive, even more shield and more turn meter, and more speed meter. I don't know. I don't play with Pasha, so I don't know. But you do. Tigger got him to gear 7 a day on his way to. We're not done. Haven't acquired all the stars yet, but he's at gear 7 right now. Let me guess, Tigger's even gonna get faster. Well, it's the second special, and it's gonna do even more damage. So, if you have this leveled up, because I don't, but you know, it's gonna do more damage, 50% more damage than what it was doing previously. And then here, Bouncy Fun is going to gain +1 stack of evasion on max charge. So he's already... Tigger's one of those characters where I can't wait to just take up to just see what they're like, but I'm still... You know, but obviously we're going to need him for the obviously you're going to need to bring him up for that thing on the that period of the Winnie the Pooh, that part of the Inferno. So you'll get to see what it's like, even if you don't want to. Baloo? What did Baloo get? Did they make Baloo actually better now? The Baloo got 50%. You see, he got 20% health restore and damage. This is one of my favorite abilities as is. And the fact that they just made this better just... Baloo is somebody that I really want to pay more attention to, and I'm really hoping that there's a team this year, a team of wilds that can make Baloo sing, I guess, as I want to say. And then here, even more healing. Gosh, I really want to take Baloo up. You know, I've got so many characters, and we'll get into who I'm working on this account later on, but Baloo, I want to take Baloo up pretty quick. Then Rafiki, so you saw what, you know, so you saw Simba has that thing where anytime he attacks, Rafiki's going to do an attack. Well, now we can see how good this is going to be. So this attack, obviously, it's Rafiki. nobody uses the Lion King. There's really no reason to. Does this make you want to use him? This the first special, Don't Dawdle, is going to give you plus 50% more damage. So if you have him at high level, it's going to do 50% more damage. So I don't know. And then this wise move, the passive, is going to get a 5% chance to activate. So this goes from I don't know. But there's a 5% chance to activate. I don't know where it is, but it's there. Next, Scar, of course. I think we're almost done. We gotta be almost done. Where's the upgrade here? It's gonna be on the hyenas. The hyenas are gonna get 10% initial hyena health and offense. So could be better. And then this, the passive Long Live the King, is gonna do 50% more damage. So, are we done? Oh, what's Hopper? Yeah, let's forget about Hopper. Are we done? Hopper, one of the worst tunes in the game, is, his special, Let's Ride, getting 50% more damage. Not that it does a whole lot where it is, but it's 50% more effective. So, and then this one, what's your next move? Plus 2% chance to activate. So does that mean 40%, 45, 47? Is that what that means? Is that 40%? Why 47? I don't know. And then the leadership, he's getting more tenacity. So 8, 12, 16% tenacity. I don't know. I think that's my... No, maybe we have one more. No, we don't. Oh, Winnie the Pooh. The one that I don't have open. Let's take a look at Winnie the Pooh. I don't have him open yet. So, Winnie the Pooh. It's going to be the second special, Rumbly in My Tumbly. And it's going to do plus 20% damage dealt and plus 20% shield. Don't know. Don't have him open. And then the passive, Tumbly Little Chubby, is getting negative 10% less health to activate. So, don't know. Don't know what that means either. And then the leadership is getting plus 10%, plus 25% Piglet activation. I don't know. I don't have Winnie the Pooh. So I don't know how any of this works. Just being honest. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I know this took... We kept it under 30 minutes, but thanks for watching. This has been my look at the Wild Gear 10 abilities. I want to know, are you interested in taking up? Because honestly, outside of Frank and Lily, who I think we're really going to need for the Inferno. But I want to know, who outside of Frank and Lily are you really interested in taking up? And don't say Elsa because she's a Lego. And I don't want to hear Merida and Polka because they're princesses. Is there somebody that you want to see? I mean, if you want to see Polka, because I'm interested in seeing how that leadership works. I really am. I mean, I'm actually a little curious with the dwarves. I don't know that makes them better at all, but I'm at least curious. So let me know what you think, and we'll be back with another either another account overview or another look at more Gear 10 abilities shortly. Have a good night, and I'll see you later. God bless. Good night.